I am a fan of Golden Hoops.
Gunn into the hands of Jamal King. Lob up top.
Well, the long pass and Zion Williamson just showing his ability.
LeBron for three. I'll take it. Oh, Danny Green! Throw that baby down!
Figured if Phil Stone and company were able to, oh, that's an easy call.
Kispert says, No, here comes Stephen
Kispert's life flashed before his eyes, man. What's going on? Kispert's holding on to the ball. Oh, whoa. Look at it. Oh, God.
Now Clarkson. Good challenge. It's up and over and out.
How about that? That hit all the backstands and hit the clock. It came back over and still went in. That's how hot he is.
This is what happens when you play an upper tier top team. They get after you defensively, and oh man, what is a ninja move by Marcus Smart? Oh, go back and show. Did you see that? Go. I hope we have seen this on film. That was impressive.
Now watch
Marcus Smart here with the Bruce.
I've been around Mark. Oh, here's a little room service at showtime. Oh, bounce down, it won't count. Malik had it hit his dome and it bounced back out. Not a bucket. Here's another look at it. Sometimes when you use your head, it doesn't quite work out.
Let's go Bear. Into Jokic, shot clock at 2. Quick shot. Oh my goodness, he's got 11. Gobert.
Dozier. Porter going to try it again. Looks good. Is good. And Porter is raining down pain on the Charlotte Hornets tonight.
Somebody was talking to him on that.
Got the shot blocked. Oh, yeah! Obi-Wan. He catches the ball and does a 360 almost. You don't see that very often. Obi-Wan.
Off Mirotic's foot, knocked away, picked up by Iguodala. Iguodala drives, gets inside, layup at the buzzer. It's good, and the foul. They'll review it, but it appeared he got it off in time.
Then Kid Gilchrist gets the ball and gets a dunk. And you got to get back in the game.
It's a 9-point Charlotte lead after the pace.
Part is, and the same case down at San Antonio. When you're on the floor with Jordan Bell threw it to himself off the backboard.
Jordan Bell is one of those guys on the top.
Yeah, he's going to fit in okay.
But that's the thing, man. If that's the only NBA life you know is being on this team, it's pretty good, man. You're willing to try that sort of stuff in a game.
Castle cutting, just trying to slam it down, and Brook Lopez getting in the way of that. Giannis crossover.
LeBron with 5 seconds, driving on Hezonja. Hezonja with the block! And the Knicks on a 13-1 run come back and defeat the Lakers.
Down, Parker in front.
Oh man, did he get away and score? He got away. I was going to say, build some room, play from the front, build some room. He was thinking big.
Smith, send-off, jumper.
Kyrie! Going up high! Irving's a bad man!
Shut.
Holiday, bad pass. 12 turnovers. Little bit of an out-of-control drive by Dick. He's down. Agbaji, though, cleans it up. Grady Dick, who got hurt on that last transition opportunity.
Yeah, somebody got Dick in the face, Craig. See if he's okay. Depending on how hard he gets. Yeah, he's stepping out this game. He got it.
It seemed a sense of urgency there.
Doubly. That's a three. The ball didn't go through the net.
The officials
Went through the net.
That was a basket.
Yeah, the ball went in.
The officials were unaware that was a good basket. It was an intended pass.
He came running from the three-point line.
He did. The Elites are holding on to Giannis and
oh, look at this.
That's right.
Fancy footwork here.
That's what he used to. We all know the story.
Yeah.
Greece, great soccer player.
Paul looking inbound. Fox for the game. Did he get it off? Oh, he put it down. De'Aaron Fox wins it in Charlotte. You are him. But does it count?
Just not quite enough time.
Unreal.
With another three. 26 for the game. 4 threes, and Golden State by 10.
I know NBA coaches, they're going to continue to go to him.
Simmons switching off on Davis and coming up with a steal, and B throwing it down. Compliment to Ben Simmons.
And Robert Covington.
He's always going full bore, and here he is all the way at the other end. What a pass. HT, yes!
He's done such a good job of bringing the energy off the bench. Champagny, it counts, rolls down. Julian Champagny.
The only thing that would have made it nicer is he was looking for Justin to be there.
Loose ball to Sumo. Shot clock down to 2. DeRozan.
The marvelous DeRozan, Compton's finest. With some hang time.
This is on Griffin, his second. And now, Schroeder and Griffin have word. Technical foul. For an explanation.
Defensive player, and Iguodala stayed down. Iguodala stayed down on that one. Chet Jinks. 5 more.
Second half. I'm always hanging with shooters. Posted up somewhere secluded. That is Ben Simmons knocking it down.
Leonard behind the back. Leonard to the rack, reverse layup. It's good. What a play by Kawhi Leonard.
Go back. Since you never seen this from Kawhi, there you go. You saw it in between two people.
Loses up the scramble. Gilgeous Alexander loses it, and it goes in.
He got plenty of height, but no real estate.
Didn't count, but watch this.
Try this in horse.
Rightly so. Rebounds the last shot in Utah. Hands Washington their 15th consecutive loss. And the Jazz with a win.
Now it's Hart. Man, Josh Hart has to worry about the contact. Hart just lost the bat. Oh, and then put it into his own chin.
Relatively soon, part of the reason why Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey both waiting at the scores table. Kyle Lowry tried to get at the loose ball, and that's going to be a foul against Malik Beasley. You talked about and here's what it looks like. But look at it, he's getting into the space, but Malik Beasley doesn't want Lowry to be able to get a run and turn that into 2 points. Right. So Beasley goes with the takedown. Great hands by Kyle Lowry. Walton's sticking his head in the training room saying, is he ready?
Devontae is there no foul? De'Aaron Fox just
Murray in the basket mode. Murray in the lane. Bounce it. Oh no! Harris missed it. Jokic for 3. Dilly.
He pointed at Gary Harris as if that was a pass. Oh my!
Luka gonna try and back down. Oh, and he hit Harden in the head.
Zion lost it.
Wow.
Somehow got it back and laid it up and in. What a play by Zion Williamson.
Here's Bogey. Inside, puts up the shot, and it goes down. He lost the handle, it rolled down his wrist, and still muscled up the bucket.
Yes, he did.
California, a Sword Thompson, twin brother of a Men Thompson. What a move! Oh, Duncan Robinson, a screwball for the layup. What a dribble move!
Get into that reverse.
Siakam.
Deja vu. Yep, they gotta be careful here. These guys dishing and swishing now.
DJ Dozier.
Murray inside, incredible.
Well, they just can't contain him out top. They're trying to trap him. A swipe at him from Coach Pop. You're allowed to do that, but you've won 1,336 games.
Great games. Sends the ball missing. And Dallas with a long rebound. And they've got George backpedaling. And it's Kyrie with the alley-oop finish from Luka.
I tell you what.
We saw Kyrie.
Porter at the other end, and he tries and he gets it to go. Beating the clock. Court length. It's intercepted. Murray, good if it goes. Got it! Got it! A big-time three! Oh, what a shot!
Right when Minnesota had this in single digits.
Says, how about his free throw shooter? 98%.
Tosses it over to Brogdon. I don't know if it was in.
13 technical fouls already.
Dinwiddie missed it. Oh, Doncic! A grown man's jam on the follow. Mesmerizing. Oh, they double team, but it leads to this. Irving off the backboard. James.
Double, trying to steal into a bucket, picked off by LeBron. Up ahead to Irving, only Lowry can stop him. Irving on the backboard. Oh, LeBron!
They get it into Achua, back over to Barnes, going for the steal, they get it. Raptors lead by 3, Westbrook puts it up, and it goes. Is it a 2, or is it a 3? It appears as though it's gonna be a 2.
Hit the rim, yeah.
That is an error.
Circus shot.
Again, Sabonis is showing his back. Oh,
There you go.
He did it, and the Hornets win.
Louise in 1.6.
One for you.
Highsmith can't get it to drop. Wow! What a shot from Caleb Martin to beat the backboard and the shot clock. And he might have tweaked his ankle in the process.
He was fouled and twisted up and in, and it was perfectly
Over. Get to the free throw line. You close this gap.
That I kind of felt like would happen with all the new players.
Bogdanovich with a Gobert-like flush.
It's in. Wild shot. And it pops out to J-Dub 2-on-1. The Thunder once again on the run, and
It's going to be hold him up. This is one of those plays you can wipe a guy out and probably get a fake.
Sexton with 14. Spurs unable to get the ball to Wemby and end up turning it over. And Sexton will get a little different look at the dunk to make it 68-60 and their largest lead. That is risky.
Not
to foul shooters here. You don't want to bail anyone out. Make them make tough shots, but you've got to get a hand up. It's one of our keys.
And keep an eye on the inbounder as well. Ty Jerome, it can often come back to that guy. Got to get it in. And Ty Jerome will use the Cavs' final timeout. So good defense by the Sixers.
Good job denying the inbounders to multiple Cavalier players.
Instead of allowing a three-point opportunity.
You know that's what Nick Nurse has told his team.
Yeah.
You've got to foul. If you foul quickly on the floor. No shooters. Once they gather and go up, leave them alone.
No timeouts for Cleveland. They've got to get this one in. One timeout for the Sixers if they get it and get in trouble. Lead 3 for the Sixers.
Oh.
Ty Jerome sails it out of bounds. Sixers basketball.
Let's face it, the Cavaliers have had a great season, but one thing they're not accustomed to is cursing him, throwing his hands at him. Take some credit, Frank.
Get some help.
And the ball is nudged out to half court and fumbled out of bounds.
Unfortunate.
After Marvin Williams just...
He's sitting there thinking, how am I going to be able to dunk a lazy pass?
Towards the nearly gets to the logo. Good work. And it's not going to rise, and out of bounds it goes. And losing goggles that time, I think, with Carter Jr.
Doncic dumps inside Washington, puts it in. 2 seconds left. The Cavs are out of timeouts. They have to go 94 feet. Strus from midcourt. Oh! Do you believe this?
Whoa! My goodness!
Max Strus, the jugular, and the Cavaliers.
Well, here's the oldest guy in the league, right here, spinning underneath. LeBron!
A 360! Going to the old man.
More coming up with Ian Clark. AD, look out below. The finger roll. He was almost off balance when he left.
Yeah, and he slipped on the mop down there. That could have been bad news.
But fortunately, he's okay. And so is the 3 ball from Luke Babbitt, as far as the Pels are concerned. Nelson. Don't need that.
Hopefully that's one of those things that hurts for a second.
Luka, good little spin move, but the shot wouldn't go down. He rebounds his own miss. He's going to go back up. He fakes Gobert out. Oh, man, Wesley Matthews, you should see the smile on his face. I've never seen a guy.
Made a couple.
Making me look like I don't know what I'm talking about, Mark.
Morant.
Oh,
Threw it in. It's a 3 for John Morant.
He might have found a new shooting stroke partner.
What did we say? It doesn't matter what it looks like.
Play, including tonight.
You know what? Good defense by Jody. He's really done a nice job defending. And Jody picked up someone's hat.
Well, it was the woman that ran.
Hats off to him.
Well, for Jody Meeks, that is his
Third. Fun game here in the Twin Cities. Look at the moves by Edwards. Swashbuckling and slamming. Anthony Edwards skies.
Are you kidding me, Ant-Man?
Reed, downhill, had it on his hip. Oh, it went through! Answered prayer!
Think about it when you call your own foul.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Point well taken. You're right.
So that's going to change for Luka.
From McGee, dribble. It's not what he wanted to do. He's in no man's
shoot a 3. Shoot a 3.
Oh, he is going to shoot a 3. Joel, he's got it.
You know the old saying.
Of that. Irving spins on the baseline, elevates, and caught one underneath. Wow.
God, this guy is so...
You hear the crowd murmur and react, and you see people.
You have to, Mark. You have to give yourself an opportunity.
Folks, we're experiencing an earthquake right now.
Whoa, yes we are.
Can you feel the earth below you?
Yes, I can.
Thomas and Mack continue to sway, including the scoreboard.
And the speaker.